What's up, guys? Just woke up a few hours ago. I woke up pretty late because we're at the Kava Bar, one of the jobs I work at. We're gonna start doing overnights a few days of the week. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna stay up, listen to records all night, then wake up late, then go off to work. I have to go in a few hours, but I figured I'd make this video. So what we're gonna go over in this video is vinyl or albums, physical copies I treated myself with for my birthday this year. Like I said in the 2 years of collecting video, my birthday was the 16th, so yeah, so I got quite a bit of vinyl. In fact, one of the packages hasn't come yet. It should be coming. I think it'll come the latest by Saturday. Today's Thursday as I'm making this video, so maybe I'll do a video on the last package I get and add it on to this video when I'm editing it, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just make a separate video. And like I always say, I'm gonna be doing like album analysis, albums of the week, and shit like that on each individual vinyl. I'll never post a vinyl one. So, but I have a good option, a good selection to choose from. So, been collecting a little over 2 years now, so like there's so much content I can make with all the physical copies I own. But yeah, so we'll go over this is actually the first LP I treated myself for my birthday. It was on eBay and it was for like the best deal you could possibly imagine. And originally my friend from Oregon was gonna buy it because he's a huge fan of this band. He's been begging me to check them out. I'm pretty sure I said this in another video, but he said, I asked him like, "Hey, are you still buying that LP?" And he's like, because he doesn't even have a record player, he just wanted it because he loves the band so much. But he's like, "Oh no, I just didn't want to spend money." And I'm just like, "Oh shit, I'll buy it. You wanted me to check him out." And like it's a really big black metal band, so it was only a matter of time. But so I bought it on eBay and it was a good deal. I got it for 60 and some change, 60 something, and that's a really good deal for this LP, which I'll show in a second. And yeah, so that's the first thing I treated myself with. It was really with my money, so I mean, like, it's still like in more of an early birthday present. The other stuff I'm showing you is more around my birthday that I bought like legitimately for my birthday. But this, I'm just like, I can't miss this deal because most of them are over like 200 for this LP. So we'll get to it. Leviathan, the 10th sub-level of Suicide. Can't really see because of the lighting. Let's see here. Do that. I don't know if that makes it. Yeah, then I got the plastic over it. But yeah, show you guys the back. I won't go over, like, show you guys every picture of the LP because I'm going to make an album analysis on this. But yeah, 10th sub-level of Suicide. I think it's like More Bound Records or something. It was released in August of 2018. So yeah, that's when this LP was released. And yeah, it's a great album. I've been listening to it almost daily. I can't believe I slept on Leviathan that long. Every song is good. The atmosphere's on point. So, this album is just one of the best US black metal albums ever, one of the best black metal bands ever, and also one of the best one-man projects. I know Russ is more of a drummer than anything, but those riffs and the drums, everything is so great. You can just see how talented he is. Definitely would like to get more Leviathan records in the future if I can find a somewhat decent deal. I want Howl Mockery of the Cross. I think that's what it's called. I think that's his early demos, but it came out after this, I think. But that's the next thing I'd want to get, or maybe like Tentacles of Horror or some shit. Still haven't heard those because I try to keep the tradition going for a lot of bands I want to listen to is getting a physical copy, whether it be cassette, CD, vinyl, before listening to it. But yeah, Leviathan, the 10th level of Suicide, one of the albums I treated myself with. Alright guys, so the next LP I treated myself with for my birthday, this is the second thing that arrived in the mail, but not the first thing I bought, because some of the other vinyl I got for my birthday were from Europe, and like I said, the last package hasn't arrived yet. I'm hoping it'll come by Saturday, which today's Thursday, so in the next couple of days. And yeah, so this I got from Hell's Headbanger. It was originally reissued by Drakkar from France. That's a great label. I got the Gramble's key reissues from there this year. I've ordered a lot of, I ordered an Absurd LP from there. They're good. It ships pretty fast for coming from France, but because of inflation and stuff like that, the shipping's gone through the roof, so I haven't been ordering there as much. I try to kind of like wait if NWN or Hell's Headbanger gets their reissues, but sometimes they don't, so I personally take the risk and order from there. But yeah, Vlad Tepes, and I don't know how to pronounce the other band. It's like Bolkater or some shit. I don't know. I'm too American, I guess. But yeah, this is the infamous split that came out in sometime in the mid-90s. It's probably one of Vlad Tepes' like best works. And the other band, like I said, I don't know how to pronounce, but that band is super raw, super fast paced. It's really great. There's 16 songs with some like filler instrumentals, which aren't bad. They're pretty good, but I'm a huge fan of the Les Legion Noirs, or the Black Legions, or whatever you want to call the satanic organization that was like circulating through France in the 90s during like around the second wave scene. A lot of good music from there. Obviously, Mutilation being the biggest one, but yeah, I'd say France in general has so many good black metal bands, man. Like, whether they're controversial, whatever you want to think, all of them are really good. France is just like a fucking gold mine of good black metal bands. So we'll get to the next one. Again, Vlad Tepes. I had to get one of his demos too, War Funeral March. Show you guys the back. This demo is only about 5 songs, and it's fairly short. It's probably the runtime of this LP is probably a little over 20 minutes, but it's good. It's good, you know. It's what I expect from the Les Legion Norse circle. It's a good demo. I wouldn't say it's Vlad Tepes' best demo, but I definitely plan on getting more demos by him when the time comes. Good deal, good price, or decent price, whatever you want to say. But yeah, War Funeral March. I don't regret buying this. The album cover looks really ominous. It looks pretty, I don't know, like, it looks underground to an extent, but it really depends who you're asking. And then another LP I bought, or I treated myself for my birthday, the legendary Vothana Demo 3. Obviously, I don't know Vietnamese, so I don't know how to pronounce the album cover, or the album title, but show you guys the back. This cover, it was just so appealing to me. It's so badass. I had to get, like, I was not missing out on those Vothana reissues on the demos. I have like I'll just let you guys know, the rest of my package, or the rest of the Vothana reissues I'm waiting for. So I'll probably make another video and add it on to this before editing it. But yeah, so I got all 4 demo reissues and the new album. Really excited for that. I've listened to this so far. I've listened to everything I've gotten so far by Vothana. I haven't listened to the other 2 demos that are on the way, but man, I was pretty blown away by this demo. Apparently, someone on Facebook told me that Kenny's brother does drums for this demo, and it's usually all Lord Nebula, Kenny Vu. It's usually him who does all the music and vocals, but apparently his brother did it. I don't know if that's a fact or not, but I've never heard anything to disprove it. I would have to check Metal Archives, but then Metal Archives isn't the most accurate, like 100% of the time. They just might not know that information, that his brother did the drums, but the drums are very good. They do their job, they do it well, and they're not too diverse, but what do you expect from like this type of like black metal band? Alright guys, so now we're going over, I got about 4 records left of showing you guys the records I treated myself with. Obviously I got some money from, like, you know, family from, you know, from afar. Yeah, so, you know, I was like, I gotta get some LPs. I haven't actually bought a lot of LPs in a while, so it's funny because like 3 out of the 5 Vothana reissues I got came, plus 2 other records all at the same day, and man, that was a huge listen. I was listening to all of them until like 5 a.m. It was a little after my birthday. It was fucking great, man. But we'll get to it. We got Taake's new release, signed by Host, straight from the motherland of Norway. And it's a white LP. Like I say, I'll definitely be doing an album analysis on this. Story of this is one of my friends from the UK, he ordered it and he told me, oh yeah, because I was saying I want Taake's new album. I actually didn't listen to it until I got the LP, because that's the tradition I try to go with. I've listened to it about 3 times so far, and man, the atmosphere is great, the vocals are great, guitar is superb as always. But yeah, my friend from the UK, he got this record. I remember he ordered it, I think, in like early September, and he didn't get it like a week before me. I'm like, oh shit, that gives me hope, because it was taking forever. But I mean, I knew it was gonna come eventually. I wasn't getting like paranoid or anything. I had a feeling it would come eventually. But yeah, Taake's new album, man. I don't know how to pronounce the title, obviously. I don't know how to speak Norwegian, but man, this album's great. Taake has out of the Norwegian bands, it has one of the most consistent discographies. My favorite albums are probably his first and third album, which I have the third album on picture disc hanging up on my wall, like over there. You can't see it, but definitely one of my favorite albums for sure. So we got 3 LPs I treated myself with for my birthday. I keep repeating it just so you guys know, you don't get lost, even though you probably wouldn't, I guess. But next reissue we have Vothana. What demo is this? I think this is either 4 or 6. I think it's demo 4. The album cover is really cool. It's very authentic. I mean, all Vothana's covers are pretty authentic. The back's pretty cool too. There's 7 songs, including an intro and outro. All of them are very well done. And actually, in the package I'm waiting for that I'm gonna make another video on, it has this LP but with a variant. This is just a black LP, but when I went to Dark Hidden Productions after ordering these from New Era, I'm like, oh shit, there's a little variants left. Like, there's a few left. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it. I'll probably eventually sell this one. I've only listened to it once, so I'm probably not gonna listen to it until I get the LP I'm waiting for with the variant. But yeah, it's very good. I prefer Demo 3 a little more, but this is still really great. It's still 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. It's a great fucking demo. Vothana never disappoints. Everything he releases has you can get something from it. It's a very emotional, intense atmosphere. It reminds me of, at least with his newer releases like Game Over or like Commando or anything like that. It's almost like a merry-go-round of like black metal. Like there's like has like a happy feel to it, but also very dark and emotional, very intense, like I said earlier. But next LP I treated myself with, like I was just saying, Vothana's last and allegedly last album and his newest release, Game Over. Show you guys the back. Comes with 7 songs, as most of his albums do, you know, all very lengthy, 8 to like 15-minute songs. They're great. So the thing about this LP I got, on side A, song 2, it starts skipping, and I don't see a scratch or anything like that, but I just have to like press the needle up, like get it off the needle and tap it, and then it'll keep going. But I'm still, I messaged New Era where I got this LP, and I was like, hey man, all the other LPs work fine, but this one skips on one side. I mean, it's not a big deal if they don't replace it, but I'm still talking to them. I'm gonna hit them up Friday, and they said they'd be at the warehouse then. I'm like, hey, can I get another replacement for this? So we'll see what happens with that. But even if I don't, it's still listenable. It's not the worst, you know, thing in the world. It's, you know, it's still, all the rest of the sides are fine. And all I have, like I said, all I have to do is press stop and just like tap the needle and then keep going. But it's still a little annoying. It's still makes the listening experience not as good. But yeah, Game Over by Vothana. And man, I was blown away by this. This is such a great, like, I honestly hope this isn't his last album, but he seems pretty dedicated on making this his last album. But yeah, Game Over, Vothana. What's up, guys? So to end this video off, and like I said, I'll probably be making another video to add on to this same video. But the last LP I treated myself with is a classic gore grind album that came out about 25 years ago. I'm sure a lot of people who follow me or like see me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, have already knew this was going to be a reissue. I pre-ordered it and it came the day it was supposed to be released. I got it from Relapse Records, and they're usually like, I ordered the Incantation reissue, Diabolical Conquest, and it actually came before the release date, and this came right at the time. But yeah, Relapse Records is definitely a reliable place to order LPs from for sure. I've always gotten my shit within 4 days max, or even early sometimes. So yeah, definitely recommend Relapse Records. And then they have all the Mortician reissues, which once I get paid next, that's definitely something I'm definitely gonna get. I want to get Zombie Apocalypse, Chainsaw Dismember, and Hacked Up for Barbecue. Those are my next prey to get, vinyl to get, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. The last record I treated myself with was Exhumed, gore fucking metal, gore metal, but it came with the bonus track Sodomy and Lust. And something cool about this vinyl, I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the camera, but if you look at it, like, this is like a different material, so it almost like it pops out more. Like all the chainsaw, his hand and shit, the guts right here, it's like a different material. So if you like take a picture of it with like flash or something, it looks like it's like popping out of the vinyl. It's pretty, I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, one of the best gore grind albums ever. Exhumed has never made a bad album. You know, each album has something to offer. Sure, it's like, you know, similar content, like lyrical themes and shit, but I don't know. They have good riffs. They have some like solos in some moments. They have a lot of rhythm. Exhumed's just one of the best gore grind bands. I would put this and tie with Rika Putrefaction as some of my favorite classic gore grind albums. But yeah, this was the last record I treated myself with. Well, the last I'm showing in this video. But yeah, Exhumed, gore metal. And yeah, this is going to go on my YouTube, deathspells_666. It's going to go on my TikTok, Antichrist Vomit Chalice, which is the same as my Instagram. And I might be repeating all this about my YouTube channel and shit like that if I decide to make the next video with the rest of the shit I ordered for my birthday. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't come by Saturday, I'll probably just release this and do like album analysis on those on a different day or whatever. But yeah, so this is going to go on my YouTube. There's going to be a preview on my TikTok. TikTok, preview on my Instagram. Yeah, so those are what I treated myself with for my birthday. I had a decent birthday. I woke up and I just listened to records all day. A lot of my friends were busy, no big deal. I mean, expectations lead to disappointment. I'm just glad I made it this far at 27 years old, It was a chill birthday, but all right, guys, thank you. What's up, guys? So, like I said, if I were to get this last package, I would add it on to the video I made a couple days ago, which is all going to be in the same video, which it came today. Today's Saturday, and I started this video on Wednesday, I think Wednesday, Thursday, but yeah, so I got the package, so I'm going to go over the rest of what I treated myself with for my birthday. We'll get to it just to wrap the video up. So first off, I already showed this Game Over by Vothana that I got for my birthday. I was saying how like it skipped a little. I had to like pause the needle and like tap it a little. So New Era Productions actually sending a new one. They sent it on Friday, so that's cool. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it. They're trying to like fight it a little at first, not in like a rude way, but they're like, oh, it's not we didn't press it. But I'm like, hey, I paid for it from you guys. But they're cool, there's no issues or anything. I'm just like, yeah, all the other Vothana vinyl work great. But yeah, so I have another one on the way, and yeah, I'm probably not gonna sell this one just because it skips a little. It'll probably be really cheap. But yeah, I'll just have two. I never know when like side C or D could get fucked up, and then I'll have an extra one, whatever. But glad I'm getting a replacement. So yeah, I already went over Game Over by Vothana. So we'll go to the next one. Oh yeah, one more thing. So another Vothana LP. Like I said, I had one more package coming, and I had one of the packages I got before I even made this video. I got it on the last package. I had another of the same LP by Vothana coming. It was a variant, so I'm probably gonna sell the black LP, but yeah, I have two right now, one variant, one black LP. So the only reason I got two is just like I said, just because I wanted the variant. I have the variant to the other ones, and I'm just like a variant nerd and shit like that. But yeah, I plan on selling this one once they're out of stock everywhere. I'm not gonna like finesse, but or I might just sell it to a friend and that might want it. We'll see. But yeah, I got two of these, so just wanted to add that to the video. And yeah, so now we're gonna go over the last two LPs I treated myself with for my birthday. So we already went over Exhumed, Taake, the other Vothana reissues. What else did I get? Oh yeah, and the Vlad Tepes. So right now, so we just have like two more Vothana LPs to go over. So first we have I should probably pronounce these before I make the video, like translate it. But yeah, we have, I think this is demo 5. It's either demo 5 or 6. Actually, I think this is 6. But yeah, this shit is really good. I was pretty surprised. I'll show you guys the back. Yeah, it was pretty damn good. All these Vothana albums I recently got are just super well. I mean, he didn't make his first full length until 2019 with Never to Submit. That's his like first alleged full length, not alleged, but it's just his first full length. And he had a various amount of demos and splits beforehand. But after listening to these early demos, I can kind of see why he had such like a cult name for himself, and like everyone just loves Kenny and Vothana and all that. But yeah, this demo definitely shows that, and the talent he was going to use later in albums and in his early demos. So yeah, I believe this is demo 6 if I remember correctly, but yeah. What's up, guys? So I'm about to show you guys the last LP I treated myself with in the last package. Obviously another Vothana LP, because that's what I was waiting for. It is demo 5 if I'm not mistaken, and obviously as usual I don't know how to pronounce this, but yeah, so it came with all the demos were 3 sides, 2 LPs, 3 sides, but this one's 4 sides, and it came with this like instrumental, if you guys can see that. It's like right there, and I think it's about 20 minutes, at least that's what it said on Metal Archives. I don't know if that was the same song because it had different names, but it kind of made sense because it was on this LP. Maybe they just it was just a different song title, but the same song. But yeah, this demo's really good, very lengthy. Yeah, it really just showcases how Kenny got the name he did, which I think I said that earlier. But yeah, so this is gonna go on my YouTube, deathspells_666, and it's gonna go on my Instagram. Well, it's gonna be a preview on my Instagram and TikTok, which is Antichrist Vomit Chalice. Appreciate you guys watching. I know I said my YouTube price, but like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to get this package in time, and the thing was, I was going to, if it didn't come by Saturday, I just would have wrapped up the video and not added what I'm adding now. But yeah, fucking Vothana, got Taake, got Exhume, got Vlad Tepes. So yeah, chill birthday. Thank you.